Sports. 12.3, hell no, they ain't gonna fire on. You gonna fire on no 12.3. They do a crank or two. Started like 2-3 years later. I see that motherfucker just went boom and just started right up. You ain't got no black smoke, no white smoke. You ain't got no fire. What's going on looking from under here? Well, you know what? Might not need to get the hood open. I can ride it to a mechanic and let him open it. June 5th, 2025, y'all saw the $15,000 flat top fire on. Pneumatic trailer ready to go. Hot hose ready. Got a check valve right here. Seal look like it's still intact on both sides. Nothing wrong with the handles. If anything, I can put some new seals at the bottom right here. Some new boots. Oh, that's cheap, man. About $50. 20-foot hoses I got. We got to replace both these gauges. I know they ain't accurate. But look at the tread depth on these trailer tires. Damn. Still got a license plate on here. I need to check to make sure. Check and make sure I don't need to send no paperwork to the state or nothing. Boy, look at the tread depth on them tires right there, boy. Boy, I hit all brand new tires when I left this thing parked, huh? Shit. Why you ain't tell me I hit all brand new tires? Them Firestones too. Them Firestones. I must have been making some money. All 3 dome leaves up in here. Alright, y'all. I think we working with something. June 5th, 2025. Flat top. Check a look at this blower. Blower, everything's still on here, drive shelf. Alright, let me get the hell up out of here, y'all. Get the hell up out of here. That's all we need to see. That's all we need to see. Brand new steer tire, but shit. That might need to come off. Couldn't get the hood open, but you know it's all good. Another day, another dollar in this absolute beautiful world we call truck driving. June 4th, 2025. Yeah, I told you one day you was gonna wake up and all of a sudden there it is on your TV screen, or there it is on your cell phone, there it is on your computer. That $15,000 legendary flat top, legendary. Let me tell you all about it. Truck been sitting about a decade. It's been missing in action. People been asking me, hey, Andrew, where's the truck? Tell the truth, Andrew, you don't own the truck no more. The lease driver said, oh, the truck got impounded. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Truck got impounded. Andrew don't own it no more. Trucking with T, he was saying it don't even start up no more, something like that. I hear it. I understand. I totally understand. But one thing I know about these semi trucks is that they all have diesel engines. I've been watching YouTube, you know, Bruce Willis, Gentry and Sons. I like to watch the Willett Start videos. You know, you go on YouTube, type in Willett Start and semi truck, and you know, truck's been sitting 20, 30, 40 years. They'll come through, put some batteries in it, put some freaking oil in the engine, fire right up. going down the road making money. Yeah, they gotta change out some components and all that, but at the end of the day, goes down the road and make money. And here we are, June 4th, 2025. We got the $15,000 flat top. Still got the blower. Still got the pneumatic trailer. And I'm shocked that the pneumatic trailer actually got all brand new tires on there. I didn't even know I had parred the trailer with all brand new tires. I didn't know I was making that kind of money. Parred the truck, all brand new trailer tires. Shocking. The blower is all intact. Drive line, PTO, the carrier bearing. Just need some grease on it. That's all it needed, was some grease. Took a look at it with my own eyes. Just need some grease. So I told y'all I had been charging 4 batteries here at the house. Now I understand I've been charging. Andrew, you've been charging these batteries for about 2 years straight. I know. I just didn't know what day exactly that I was gonna go put them in the flat top, but I knew they was here all along. I knew, and they wasn't all the way fully charged, you know, because obviously once you charge them up and take them off the charger, you ain't trickle charging them no more. You know, they could start to, you know, get weak and things like that. So took these batteries, took them over to the flat top, saw the battery cables on the flat top, realized that it was too much corrosion on the battery cables. Luckily I went live with y'all and I didn't know I had a wire brush, but one of y'all, my subscribers, had called me on the phone, say, "Hey Andrew, man, you do got a wire brush, man. I see it, you just had it in your hand." And apparently the wire brush I had, it came apart, and I didn't know it came apart. But I was able to scrape the corrosion off the battery cables just enough to fire it on. You know, hooked up everything. Had a little jumper pack that I took with me just in case. Hooked everything up, man. We got 12 volts on the volt gauge still working. And even though I couldn't get the hood up, I'm thinking the 2 bolts that flip, when you flip open the hood, there's 2 bolts that hold it. I'm thinking those bolts is rusted out and I need to change them bolts out. I sprayed some WD-40 in there to try to break it up, because I'm thinking that's the only thing holding the hood. So I don't know how good WD-40 is against that rust. I may have to get something else that can cut up that rust. But anyways, I didn't have to pop the hood, because at the end of the day, it's got a rebuilt engine, man. 200-something thousand miles on the engine, so I knew it's like a brand new truck, man. You know, I knew that if I could perhaps crank it long enough, that fuel would go from the fuel tank straight through the fuel line, and it would catch up. So I got the cranking, and it only took about 5 seconds. And of course, that $15,000 flat top fired right up, no problems, man. Fired right up. The alarm still working. It started building that pressure. The oil pressure went all the way up to 65 psi. Let me know the top end is still good. You know, of course it needed oil change, coolant change, new filters. I didn't see no black smoke, no white smoke, no blue smoke, nothing like that. So to me, the engine is still healthy, but can't say 100% for sure, because like I said, I wasn't able to pop the engine, so I don't know, you know, what's leaking. You know, I'm pretty sure some hoses that then went bad, or some seals that need to be replaced. But at the end of the day, I own the truck, and the truck started up. Obviously the trailer, it's got brand new tires, so that thing gonna roll down the road. You know, that the brakes may be locked up on it, but that's all right. Brakes can be locked up. They come right off. Matter of fact, it's the Loves across the street. They can do the brakes, the tires, oil change. They can do all that. So what a day. So we got 2 out of 3 trucks running right now. Now we just gotta get the blue truck, which I need to take the batteries off the blue truck, bring them here, charge them up, and get the C15 up and running. I know y'all probably wondering, Andrew, the blue truck, we ain't seen it run in 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Totally understand. One day I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You ready? One day you gonna wake up. It ain't gonna be the $15,000 flat top. It's gonna be the blue truck. Fired on. You're gonna think it's some type of miracle, some type of act of God. It's not a miracle. It's not an act of God. It ain't none of that. It's just trucking. Now, of course, I gotta do my disclaimer. The disclaimer. You ready for the disclaimer? Even though the $15,000 flat top started up, and yeah, I guess today y'all discovered that apparently after so many years, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, however long it's been, that I still own these trucks. Still own the car, still own 3 trucks, still got the trailer, everything belonged to me. Once you got the title, you still own it. And yeah, if I need some money, I can sell it too. So, but I'm not looking to sell anything at all. Now, disclaimer, this video is not to encourage you to buy no truck, buy no trailer, get no authority, try to find direct shippers, go to the oil field, go do some pneumatic work. That's not what this video is about. This is just what I got going on, okay? I got a truck that just fired on, sound like money, look like money to me. I got a painter down there in Dallas, Texas, $3,500. He said he'll make the flat top look brand new again for $3,500 cash. Think it's a great deal, but am I looking to paint a truck right now? Nah, not really. Not looking to paint a truck at all. What I'm looking at is, okay, pneumatic making money, because I'm saying, what they posting what over there? $10,000 settlements? Local? Okay. Got me a blower, so I need to get me some blower oil. I took a look at the trailer. The only thing that trailer looked like it need, other than new hoses, is just dome lid gaskets, which I already had one in the flat top, but two more dome lid gaskets. They about what, $12 each from what we looked at yesterday online. So say for about $25. The trailer resealed back up. I already got brand new gauges. They sitting over in the blue truck. Man, other than that, I probably got to put some new brakes on the trailer. Put some new brakes, brake shoes, brake pads, all that. Tires look like money. Look like they plenty of tread depth. No complaints. Hot hose still in good condition. Look like money to me, man. The blower look like money. I'm telling you, that blower. The only thing I would do with that blower, change the oil and put a new. I would put a new carrier bearing. I would put a new carrier bearing on there. Grease up the drive line, and I'm pretty sure it'll fire right back on. It'll fire right back on with no problem. But slowly but slowly, we're getting back into it, y'all. Now, when am I gonna, when am I gonna jump into this flat top and all that? I don't know. I don't know if I am. I don't know if I am. I don't have to come out my money in any pocket, any money as far as plates and all, insurance and all that. Technically, what I can do is lease it on to somebody in the oil field. All I need is the title and $22.90, which $550. That's all I need, and I can just put a not for hire sign and take it to the oil field and be rolling. If they want DOT inspection, listen to me, truck driver. Let's say I'm ready to lease it on to a carrier. They want DOT inspection. Okay, that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. Listen to me, truck drivers. I have a DOT inspection for that truck, 2025. Matter of fact, the inspection is so good that I'm about to go in here and make it right now. That's how good it. Wonderful. I mean, it's got a great annual inspection. I mean, certified mechanic. Who certified it? CAJ Logistics. I just certified it when I went. I certified it's good for another year. That's who certified it. Fool. 10 years. That's how long I've been there. 10 years. Y'all know I'm just joking, right? Cool. The flat top need to go to a mechanic first. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but just the basics, new batteries, starter, alternator, new battery cables, change the oil, change the coolant, check the transmission differential fluids, check the brakes, check the tires. It may need a new air compressor. It's building air, but last time I parked the truck, I think the air compressor was leaking oil. Well, the air compressor is good. It need to be resealed, but I just replaced the whole thing is what I'm saying. But other than that, man, it's money. I'm happy. I mean, what more can you ask for? I mean, you got cash trucks, you got your own authority, little or no debt. I mean, low bills, low overhead, you know. You got the ability to make the money. Hopefully the video motivates y'all. I don't know. Get in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll get back to y'all tomorrow.